Yo, what's up, family? Before we start the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share to any and everyone that you can, just so we can get out there a little bit more. With that being said, let's get right into the video. Deni Avdija just scored a season high 25 points in his last game against the Dallas Mavericks, and he's been trending upwards for the last couple of weeks. This was his 9th 20-point game of the season, which is the most in his career for 1 year. He has an all-around game, and I felt we should take a deeper look, so let's get into the film. This was his 3rd straight 20-point game. He loves to drive. He shoots 72% at the rim on about 10 drives per game, and 71% of his field goal attempts are from 2. So he's primarily looking to get into that painted area, whether it's off the pick and roll or just taking someone off the dribble. But he still shoots 40% from 3 on about 2.5 attempts, which is the lowest of his career per game. Another thing about Deni is that he's always improving while his role increases. His field goal percentage, along with his assists and rebound averages, have gone up every season he's been in the league. He's jumped up 4 points this year with no Bradley Beal and no Kristaps Porzingis, shooting only 2 more shots a game. He's also a good rebounder and a natural passer at 6'9". And lastly, he also plays defense, and when that starting five was out there for the Wizards, he was the primary defender on Luka Doncic, and he does a nice job staying in front of Luka here, staying down on a pump fake and getting the good contest. Alright, so a really underrated part of his game is his strength and his craftiness around the basket. He has a 29% conversion rate on and one, so he's using that strength, and about 3rd time he gets fouled, he still makes the bucket. And here he is coming down on Daniel Gafford, does a nice sweep through move and a great finish by Avdija. He's 6'9", he's athletic, he has handle, and he has craft. He has all the tools that you would want in a guy that could potentially average close to like 18-20 points a game and still average about 7 rebounds, which he's doing now, and be a facilitator. I don't think he can be a primary handler, but on a very good team, Avdija can be your second playmaker and be really good at it. And this possession captured a lot of the versatility I wanted to talk about in this vid. So he's running the offense here. He's got a pick and roll. He got Gafford exactly where he wants to be at in the painted area. Pump fake, step through, and he gets the shot over Gafford, right? And then he comes down, and I just want you to look at who's on the court for the Washington Wizards right now. We have Jordan Poole, Corey Kispert. Is that Shamet or Trey Jones? Right, that's Shamet, Trey Jones, That's Shamet and Koulibaly. Deni Avdija is playing center right now. He's playing point center. So at the other end, he's running the one, he's running the pick and rolls, he scores, then he's coming back and he's guarding Gafford. This clip is cut short because Landry Shamet committed a foul on Jaden Hardy, but just showing the roles he plays and the responsibilities he has on both ends just makes him a really intriguing piece. You know you're improving and you're getting better if your teammates who are scorers is telling you to go at somebody and score the ball. So here on this play, he gets the ball from Tyus Jones. He's set to drive initially, but then he decides he's gonna pass to Kuzma. But watch what Kuzma does. He's like, no, attack. So he attacks Luka. He gets the bump there and gets the foul. And once again, here he is attacking Luka. Drives right, and this little step here. And these are the 2 things I talk about: his strength and his craft. He's strong enough to get past Luka. The contact is not enough to deter his drive. And then this little, let me see, is this inverted 2-step, right? Like this 1-2. But then he moves the ball from, he takes the 1-2, the ball is on Gafford's inside, then he moves it outside as Gafford jumps, and he gets the layup. And as I said earlier, at 6'9", he's a natural passer. Here he is in the pick and roll. He's already finished over Gafford, so I bet Gafford is thinking about that, trying to swat that shot, but he gets the alley-oop to Rashawn Holmes. And here's just a beautiful move by Deni. I want to see him dunk this in the future. All right, so this right here is the next step for Deni. If he can get this down pat, he will be a really good player. And it's shooting off the bounce, whether that's from 3, whether that's the mid-range. Again, he does shoot 40% from 3, but most of that is on catch and shoots, right? And the reason why his 3-point attempts are the lowest of his career is because his usage rate is going up. And we're starting to see the player he actually is as far as him handling it and scoring. He wants to drive. He wants to get in that painted area. So if he ever gets to the point where he's doing this consistently, and they're doing this because he's been driving the entire game, so they're gonna let him shoot this even though he shoots 40%. He hasn't shown a lot off the dribble yet, but I'm telling you, if he ever gets comfortable with coming off the bounce and shooting threes and shooting the mid ranges, he will be a dangerous player. And the thing I also like about him is that he's decisive, right? So he kicks the ball on Luka again, swing jab with his left hand, switches to his right mid-air, and gets the finish over Daniel Gafford. All right, so here he is again handling the ball. He gets a screen from Richaun Holmes. And again, he's going to have this. This is enough space. This is more than enough space for him to take this shot, right? Teams are now starting to understand that he wants to get into the paint, and that's great. And he's so effective at it that teams are going to play him to take the shot. Like, they will rather him shoot this or three than to go into the paint, even on a shot blocker like Gafford. This is going to be open every game. Again, if he develops this at a consistent rate, he's going to be dangerous. And remember the part when I say he's a natural passer? That is an amazing pass. And again, he's 6'9". He can see over the defense, and this pick and roll, right? He goes deep enough into this area where Tim Hardaway has to kind of help and has to kind of like respect the pass to Richaun Holmes. And again, he's 6'9" and he's jumping, and he just throws a jumping laser to Koulibaly in the corner, and he drains a three. And once again, here's him as a passer, pump fakes to three, not settling, takes the bump from PJ, uses the strength, and gets a nice pass to Corey Kispert for the layup. And again, he is a two-way player, slides his feet, contains the hardy drive, and blocks a shot, and keeps it in bounds. It's crunch time, less than 4 minutes left in the game. What are the Wizards doing? They're going 1-4 flat, and they're isoing Deni on Luka, and he gets another foul call. All right, so here's Deni coming off the ghost screen, again on Luka Doncic, takes the contact, is moving the ball around, a couple like slight pump fakes, but he keeps his pivot down and finishes over Kleber. And again, he's 6'9", strong, long arms, and he's able to guard the perimeter. At his peak, he might be able to guard 1 through 4. He will be able to guard some 5s if a team has like a Kleber in, because he's not a guy that's gonna like take advantage of his strength on the inside. But on most occasions, he'll be able to guard 1 through 4. And here, he stays in front of the best handler of all time. Kyrie gives him a little move. He takes the bump, contains the drive, forces a pass, but Corey Kispert ultimately gave up the bucket here. But that is the video. Again, if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and share to any and everyone that you can. Just swing it out there a little bit more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Nick. Peace.